So the citizens jury is a process where we have a representative sample of the entire community that we serve, and they sit in deliberation just like a normal jury does in a court case. In this case, we've given them the challenge to strike the balance between service and price and what is fair in that regard. So we're at day 3 of the process. Now the jury is starting to think about what their recommendations might look like. They've listened to at least 10 external speakers on all different matters, and now they've basically got a level of knowledge where they can start to sort of coalesce that into insight and then into some recommendations for us.
What I have in my hand is not just drinking water, it's fish habitat, platypus habitat, water bug habitat. There's all sorts of creatures and a whole ecosystem which depends on this stuff. And I'd just like you to think for a minute about where our water comes from.
So what we're looking in this instance is for councils and Yarra Valley, different institutions working much closer and planning together, not passing on responsibilities to households because of the fairness questions.
50% of costs lie underground in the pipes. We are a big infrastructure industry. Pipe infrastructure often has lives of 100 years, so we have to invest for the future. So the financial sustainability and the ongoing viability of this industry needs to be supported.
I get shocked by how many people among the whole community that is in difficulty in paying the bills. For me to be representing the whole community, I think this opportunity is very rare. I like this process.
So you've actually got a lot of points of entry to influence this industry. Even though some of it seems a bit opaque and you're not quite aware of it day to day, there is a lot of opportunity to influence. Ultimately, as an industry, we're all accountable to you as the end customers.
I think one of the cost items that you'll see in Yarra Valley's operational budget is research and development. How do you encourage Yarra Valley Water to look at these alternative options for the future to drive down cost and to improve service? How do you get involved? It's not going to make an immediate, today, drive the price down and increase the service, but in the future it will.
I have had very, very limited knowledge on water before starting this process. So for me, that was quite eye-opening in itself. I like to have a voice and be involved in community. This was just another avenue to do so.
Listening to the jurors over the last 3 days, I've learnt that they've come to the realisation that there's a lot of balance required, and if you pull one lever in this whole price-service discussion, there's another outcome somewhere else. And I think that they're getting a more and more sophisticated understanding of that. They've got a couple more days to do that, and I'm sure by the end it'll be a really good outcome.